Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another bigger card, and today's bigger card is what's next? What do you need to focus on next? What should you expect? So what you need to do is to choose a card or a crystal. We have card number 1 with garden quartz, pile number 2 with pyrite, and pile number 3 with blue lace agate. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see at your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, so you chose the garden quartz and winter, clarity. So what I see for you at this time is that the spring is doing quite a number on you. I feel like you are filled with new energy, or you soon will be. And okay. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm filled with energy and I want to get rid of everything that doesn't serve me, everything, all the old things that I never use anymore. And I want to rearrange my entire house to make it more feng shui and de-weed the gardens, do whatever makes me feel like I am getting shit done. That is what I'm feeling here. So that is something that you should also concentrate on. Decluttering, making sure your house is nice and neat and somewhere you would love to spend time in. That's what I'm getting for you here. Make things a little bit more accessible and easier to use, and so that, well, how should I put this? Find a place for your things where you normally use them. Like, okay, let's say you do your makeup on your couch in the living room. Let's say you do that. But your makeup is in the bathroom or wherever. So make yourself a little cozy corner in your living room where you can keep your makeup nice and neat. You know what I mean? That is what I'm getting here. So let's get another card. There's new energy coming for you, and there are new things coming for you. You're making room for something. That is essentially the purpose of this. You are making physical room for something new to come in. We have passage. So what I'm getting with the passage card is that there is a new adventure awaiting you. And the cleaning thing, that is something very important. Something you should definitely do, the decluttering and stuff. It kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. My stepmother was a very, I wouldn't say a clean freak, but she was a clean freak. So whenever we were about to go on a vacation somewhere else, we would have to clean our rooms from top to the bottom, like so well that it had never been cleaned like that before. And the purpose of this was so that it's nice to come back home. Okay, so that is what I'm feeling for you. Like, that is something that you're preparing for. You're preparing for a journey. Also, I don't know what that is. I feel like my neighbor is humming or something. Upstairs or down. No, they can't be upstairs because I live on the highest floor. So they have to be downstairs. But it feels like it's coming from above me. But anyway, point is, I don't know what that is. And I'm really sorry if that makes it into the reading. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, there is a huge, huge adventure ahead of you that is going to change your life. And for some of you, this is about going to college, going to university for some, for example. For some, this is moving abroad. For some, this is moving somewhere else altogether, like a new city, new country, moving somewhere. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing. It has to do with going somewhere for the majority of you. Yeah. Damn, that girl has huge lungs. Damn. I don't know if you can hear the but yeah. Pretty damn good, I have to say. Just been doing that forever now. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. Oh. 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 We have 3 cards. Oh, I love this card. Okay. First of all, we have come together. This card talks about 2 soulmates coming together. So it could be that you are actually meeting your soulmate at this time. I'm gonna do it like this instead. Then we have Heal the Ouch. Love this card. Heal the Ouch. And it's gonna be very healing for you, this whole transition, this whole adventure. It's gonna be super healing for you because it's something you've never done before, and it makes you see what you're made of. It helps you see all the things that you weren't sure you were able to do, but now you are. Like, you know what you're made of. We have storm fields. So this isn't going to be the easiest journey, but it's going to be an important one. That's what I'm getting here. It's going to be life-changing. Your life is not going to be the same after it. You are not going to be the same after it. And that is not the point either. You're not supposed to be the same after this experience. The whole point here is for you to become someone new. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What is next for my pile number 1s? Oop. What is next? No. Again, 3 cards. I'm not gonna take that many. Pile number... Okay, there we go. Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sound, music, and words from external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So it appears that you are... I never remember how to pronounce the clairaudience, clairvoy stuff. Yeah, but I do, if I remember correctly, the clairaudience is the one that hears stuff like me. Like, I keep hearing things, I keep hearing whispers. I hear music when I do readings. Oh, and there was a song that played in my ear for you now that I remember. It was the... how do you pronounce that? It's a band called Hosier? 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 The one, you know the one who sang "Take Me to Church." Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay. Anyway, the song was, I don't remember the words, I remember a specific part for you, but I don't remember how it goes. I have very poor memory for melody, so excuse me, but the specific part that played for you was, hold on. I got some color back, she thinks so too. I'm almost me again, she's almost you. Something like that. Something like that. Anyway, maybe you remember the song, maybe I can find it. I'm gonna link it down below. If I can find it, it's gonna be right below the timestamps. It's gonna be right below those. Okay, so let's get a very healing self-care act that you can do for yourself that's gonna help you move forward. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1. What self-care act does pile number 1 need the most at this time, or for whatever comes next? No, that's just way too many. I got some color back, she thinks so too. I'm almost me again, she's almost you. Yeah, that keeps playing in my head. Positive affirmations. I love that. Beautiful. Okay. So that is the self-care act that is most beneficial for you at this time, especially now that this transition is coming in, this transformation is coming in, this adventure is coming in. So what you need desperately is positive affirmations so that you're ready. You know who you are when you're needed. Okay, this is, how should I explain this? It's kind of like you're not going on adventure to find yourself, to figure out who you are. You are going on this adventure to test your own selves, to kind of like test this new self that you are becoming. Kind of like imagine you got a new boat. You know you have this new boat, and you know everything about it. But what you don't know is how it's gonna hold up in an actual adventure. That is what you're doing. You're taking this new me that you have become already, and you're going to take it on a test drive. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that was really hard to explain, guys. That was really hard. Okay. Let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Pile number... Oh my god, I'm getting crazy. Okay, pile number 1. I don't know, but I really love this energy, you know? Like, this is fun energy. This is like, okay, can't wait, type of energy, and I love that for you. I love that. Okay. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Tell me more, tell me more. 2 cards we have. Ooh, okay. We have prosperous, generous, successful. King of Earth. And then we have the Sun reversed, which is interesting. So the sun in reverse talks about, what was it again? It talks about lack of self-confidence for one, but then also it talks about needing to let go and have some fun. I'm sorry, I keep getting like these hiccups. Okay. So that is something that you need to concentrate on, because you have so much to give to the world, but for some reason, for quite some time now, you thought that it was worthless. What you had wasn't enough, or what you wanted to give wasn't enough, and which is untrue and not even close to the truth. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, we have, I was thinking like this storm feels, it reminded me of the Tower card, but I didn't say it. But here we have the Tower, realization, life change, liberation. Yeah, you are completely uprooting your life. It doesn't have to be I feel like this is something you chose. You chose to uproot your life. I'm now realizing that this could also be about a relationship and you deciding to end a relationship. Because this change is happening because of your decision. So it's not coming as a surprise to you. You already know this is coming because you started it. And that is what I'm getting here. And if you take a look at this, I always like to take a look at these Tower cards because they are always different in each deck. Like in this one, there is a lightning struck tower, which is the standard, but what is different about this card is that the person is not falling from the tower. He has been guided outside by an angel. So this is not something that gets you hurt. Yeah, okay. And also with the time glass, I see that it was about time. It was about time for this to happen. You've been resisting this for quite some time now, but I feel like you're finally ready. You're done with this bullshit. And you're ready to face the new adventure, the life that you know is out there for you. Like, we're done playing small. We're done acting like we don't matter. We're done with pretending like we don't exist. Look at this, 9 of Earth. Contentment, luxury, independence. That is what it says here. Oh God, yes. It's beautiful. Your life is so beautiful. Or that is what you like to think. After this crazy change. But what else? What else? You will be content with life. You're finally content with life. Because you're no longer playing small. You're no longer pretending like you don't exist. You're no longer pretending like your needs don't exist. You're done with that. You're finally finding someone who treats you as the queen that you are. Someone who heals the abandonment wounds that you have. Yeah. With this adventure, I feel like you are ready to find someone who makes you content. That is what I'm feeling here. Like before this whole transformation thing, you weren't ready. You weren't ready to meet someone. The reason why it never worked out with anyone was because you weren't ready. You weren't the real you yet. But now you're becoming the real you. And so your soulmate has an opportunity to fall in love with the real you at the moment, or after this whole situation. One more card, Spirit Guides. We have the Ace of Air. Inspiration, communication, and adjustment. The Ace of Air, Ace of Swords, it also talks about a path forward, something that is a very straight path forward. Meaning that you know exactly what you need to do, you know exactly how you're gonna do it, and you know exactly when you're gonna do it. You know exactly what you need to do and how to execute it. Yeah. After this, you are going to be so content with your life that it's laughable. It's laughable. And you're gonna be so happy you did it. So happy you did it. Yeah, I love that for you. Anyway, these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I really hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pal number 2. So you chose the Pyrite. And Winter. Queen. Interesting. So this might be just a message for just a few of you. But there is a message about becoming a mother, becoming a father, but especially becoming a mother. So you might be pregnant or you might be a mother already. And this is a message about that. Could also be that you are starting to mother yourself and taking care of yourself like a mother would, loving yourself like a mother would, or mother should, let's say. There is also a message about becoming the queen you were always meant to be. And this is a message I've been waiting for someone to get, actually, because this is a message that I got a long time ago, but I never found the receiver for it. And I feel like I found it now because I remember that message, and I was just thinking about it today too, like, I wonder when it's gonna come. And today it came. Have you seen, oh dear, have I forgotten the movie name? Damsel, I think. It has, what's her name? Okay, so I have really poor memory for names as well, and melody, but it's the, is it Millie Bobby Brown? Maybe? Millie Bobby Brown? The one who plays 11 in Stranger Things? I might be wrong. I might be wrong about the name. If I am, I am terribly sorry. Yeah, anyway. She plays this heroine. I always say like heroin the drug, but I think it's pronounced in the same way. So I'm not sure. But heroine, like hero but a girl. Anyway, never mind. in this movie, she is being thrown down into a pit as a sacrifice to a dragon, so that the dragon would leave this kingdom alone. And she's not the only one who has been thrown down there. She's not the only one, but she's alone there at that time. The dragon has gotten every single one of the other ones. And in the end, if you don't want any spoilers for this movie, I would skip ahead for like 1-2 minutes, just in case. But anyways, if you're ready and you don't mind the spoilers, then go ahead. But I would rewind right now. So in the end, she fools the dragon in a way that to kind of like to blow fire on her. She tricks the dragon to do that, to do it in a place where it would kind of like bounce back at the dragon. And so the dragon gets hurt by its own fire, and the Millie is so done with the whole fight, trying to get away from this dragon and something, and because they both were fooled. She was fooled and thrown down the pit, and the dragon was fooled to hurt her. Yeah, anyway. What happens is they become allies, and they go punish the ones that hurt them, that fool them. That is what happens. Anyway, that was a really horrible explanation, but the point is, oh, and one thing that I forgot, she was able to heal the dragon with these glowing worm thingies that heal burns, and that is why the dragon is like in her debt, because she could have killed her, but she didn't. And now, like, they are all buddies. Anyway, the whole point of this horrible explanation was that you are the type of person that would, if you were to be thrown down a pit to be dragon food, you would come back out as a conqueror of that dragon with your kindness. Because the reason that dragon, you know, became buddies with Millie was because, I don't remember the actual name, Elodie, I think was her name, Elodie. Anyway, damn, I should have thought a little bit before I started with the story. Anyway, you're that kind. You are that kind and brave that you would take on dragon and win it on your side. Okay, that was my point. Now let's get some more cards here. Sorry. Moving on. Okay. We have transformation. A lot of messages about transformation today. Transformation. And what I'm also getting with this card is that it's a pearl. You know how pearls are formed? I think this is the story. A grain of sand gets inside a clam, and it irritates the clam so much that it decides to add this coating on it, and adds more and more and more and more until it becomes a pearl. And it started with a grain of sand. That is what is happening for you. You have a side to yourself, or you have a personality trait, or you have something like this that annoys you, and you decide to do something about it. Doesn't have to be a personality trait. It could be about your body or about your appearance. That's something that you decide to change. And this is part of your journey at the moment. There's something you want to change. There's something a grain of sand that you want to become a pearl, to put it shortly. That is what is happening here. Something you want to do. Let's get some more information. Stuck in the mud. Okay. Stuck in the mud. Yeah, I feel like you've struggled with this trait for a long time, but now you're finally deciding. It's because I hear a saying in my head, if you're not going to do anything about it, you chose it. Basically. That is what I'm hearing. And you're deciding to do something about it because you don't want to choose it. That is not your choice. You want to do something about it instead. That's what I'm getting here. Let's get some more cards. Wow. You have a lot of chakras. I wasn't gonna take these, but they all became... There aren't that many chakra cards in this deck, but you got 3 of them on one go. So you have solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. You have third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. You also got sacral chakra. You're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So what I'm getting here is that you should do some chakra work. You can do meditations for this. I don't know how to put these. Well, let's just put it like that for now. You should really work on your chakras. I feel like you have a lot of blockages, and that might be something that you are meant to be doing at the moment. I'm gonna link down below a chakra tune-up video that I know, for one, Lexi the Leo uses daily. So that might be something that you might find useful as well. But let's now get a self-care act that would be the most beneficial for you at this time. Pile number 2 spirit guides. What self-care act would be the most beneficial for pile number 2 at this time? Okay. So we have connect with crystals. You can also tune chakras with crystals. You need specific crystals for that, though. You can Google that online. You can Google that online. You can Google that, but also you can also find crystals that correspond to the color of the chakra. And that way you can use that to tune your chakras. So these 2 acts would be really beneficial for you at this time. I just heard with the stuck in the mud and the queen, I just heard make sure your crown doesn't slip. So keep your head up, like keep your head up so your crown doesn't slip. Because you have had some hard times. You have had some difficult times, and you have forgotten that you're a queen. That's something you've forgotten. I just saw in my mind's eye a card in a different deck I'm not using today, but it says you have forgotten yourself, and I feel like that is something that has been happening to you Like you've forgotten yourself, you have forgotten your power, you've forgotten where you came from and what you've done already. You've forgotten all that. It's time for you to come back to yourself. Remember the queen that you are. Pile number... We have Page of Earth. Studious, prepared, cheerful. There is a good message coming for you. An excellent message. It's coming from someone, I feel like a messenger. But there are good news on their way. You also got the King of Water. Compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. You are getting in connection with your thoughts and emotions. You understand yourself a lot better now after this transformation. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. It's probably gonna make things worse because it's an energy drink, but it's better than nothing, I think. Probably, hopefully. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. We have Ace of Water, emotions, relationships, and intuition. You're being prepared for your, okay. You're being prepared for your soulmate to come in. And it's right underneath the Queen too. If you're not a mother yet, if you're not a father yet, I feel like the majority of you are identifies themselves as females though. If you're not a mother yet, I feel like that is in your future. Like you will become a mother if that is something you hope for. If not, obviously it's not, this message is not for you, so you can just ignore it. If that is the least or the last thing you want to be, you don't have to become a mother if you don't want to. That is completely up to you. We also have the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like, especially, okay, so it's right underneath the Stuck in the Mud. With that, I see that you've been on a hermit journey for quite a while now. Kind of like figuring out your way, having things kind of like walking in a fog with just having your lantern as a light source. That journey is coming to an end now, and you're starting this new transformational finding yourself type of journey. That is what is happening now. What do you need to concentrate on is to concentrate on tuning up your chakras. That is definitely something you need to focus on. Focus on everything that reminds you that you are the queen, that you are the person who's in charge of your life. So tune into everything that reminds you of that. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. One more card. We have the Renewal. Reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth. This is exactly what is happening for you. You're reflecting on your life, you're making a self-evaluation, and you are rebirthing yourself. You're becoming... And rebirth also, being reborn, that requires you to become your own mother. Doesn't it? If you're rebirthing yourself. Yeah, I think so. So that requires you to become your own mother. You need to remother yourself. You need to show yourself the kindness that perhaps you weren't shown by your own mother. Because not everybody has. And if you had a wonderful mother, now that message wasn't for you, but I feel like the majority of you may have some sort of problem with your mother, or something you wish that they had done that they didn't do, something like that. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. But you are having a beautiful transformation. You're being prepared for your soulmate. You're becoming your own true self once more, and getting in touch with your feelings and stuff. You're getting out of that hermit mode. You're getting out of that mud. You're definitely, you're becoming you again. Now I hear it again. I hear that song. I heard it for pile number 2 as well, but I'm gonna sing it for you anyways. I'm gonna remind you that I have a horrible memory for melody, so I don't actually remember how it goes. But hold on. This could just be me. Maybe this is a message from me, because I rarely get the same song for 2 piles, but it could be that some of you may have watched pile number 1 and now you're watching pile number 2, and now I'm sensing your energy and I have your song again. But it goes something like this. I got some color back, she thinks so too. I'm almost me again, she's almost you. That's what I'm getting. Or that is the part that I hear. Am I getting any more messages? No, otherwise that, you know, just that song. You're becoming you again. You're becoming you again. And I love that. You're reminding yourself who is the bitch in this house and becoming that bitch. Yeah. I love that for you. So these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. That helps me so much. But otherwise, I hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the blue lace agate and fall adventurer or explorer, or however you want to call her. Interesting. So there's something new that you have had your eyes on for a while. Never mind. There was something, a glare. There's a glare like here, and I was wondering what the hell that was, but it was just a glare. Anyway, there is something that I'm being drawn. Okay, so I'm being drawn to her wings and those floaty balloons in the distance, because this fairy looks a little steampunk fairy. Anyway, I imagine that she has made those wings herself because they are mechanic. So I feel like there's something. Oh, and the fact is that she trusts her wings. Even though she has made her wings herself, she trusts that they will hold her weight. So what I'm getting here is that you've had your eye on something new that you want to try, that you want to do. There's something fun that, you know, you want to try. This could be traveling somewhere, trying your wings, or this could be starting a new business. This could be starting your own channel. Anything, could be anything. Applying for a new job, applying for a new college to study something new. Whatever this is, your sign is here, and it's a yes. Go for it. That's what I'm getting here. Oop. We already had those cards. So let's, ooh, oh, almost dropped the whole deck on the flame. Damn. Okay. Pile, ooh. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What do pile number 3s need to concentrate on? Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Huh. If I remember correctly, this card talks about this mystic meadow in the middle of the forest where all the animals can kind of like come down to and relax without being afraid of eating each other. If I remember correctly. Or something similar. Not quite sure. But what I'm getting here is that you don't really... It's almost like you have this sanctuary within yourself. As long as you have yourself, you're safe. You feel connected. Because it can be really scary to explore new things, you know, go on adventure. But you don't really need that safe place because your safe place is within you already. You trust yourself that much. That no matter where you are, what you're doing, you can always trust that everything will be fine because it's you. You're doing it. Of course it will be fine. We have Peaks of Joy. And what I get with this card is that jump and the net will appear. That's what I'm getting here. Jump and the net will appear. I'm seeing in Divergent, in the very early on when, what was her name again? I don't remember her name, but she has already joined the Dauntless and they have to do the first big jump off the building onto a hole in another building, and it's so far up that they can't even see the net underneath. And they ask like who wants to go first? And she's like, yeah, me. I'll go first. I'm seeing that as you, like you are that. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Pile number, ooh, there we go. Oh. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Vegetarian and vegan. So what I'm getting with this card is that you may have had your eye on becoming a vegetarian or becoming vegan. It could be that there's something stopping you. Like, yeah, I would go vegan, except I really love chocolate though. Or I would go vegan, but I really like cheese. And I'm saying, go vegan except for cheese. Go vegan except for chocolate. Like, who cares? You don't have to say that you're vegan. You can say that you mostly eat vegan. Like, it doesn't have to be such a... why does it have to be such a restriction? Like, isn't it better that you eat vegan most of the time and then have like something that you know, isn't it better that you eat vegan most of the time than never? I feel like it would be better for the environment. That's the point, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It could be that you have your eye on that. Maybe you have some trouble with your tummy, maybe you have IBS or something similar. That's what I'm getting for some of you. and it would be better for your health to become vegetarian or vegan. Maybe meat simply doesn't agree with you. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Oh, I didn't mean to, but I grabbed the same deck and I have another card for you. We have ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Okay, this card came for pile number 1 as well. Sorry about that, that was my tummy making noises. Yeah. Yes. I hear that you listen to music a lot and you get messages through music, through lyrics and stuff. That's what I'm getting here. So this deck will help us figure out what is the self-care act that would be most beneficial for you at this time. So let's see. Pile number... Oh, God damn it. Okay. It fell on the floor, so I'm going to pick it up. Come on. Okay. 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 All right. So we have nourish your temple. And again, we have these plants coming, this plant flower growing and stuff. So what I'm getting here, this is another message, kind of like making this card a little bit stronger, the vegetarian vegan card. You need to pay attention to what you're eating. And then we have plan a vacation. So yeah, another card talking about vacation and going somewhere, moving somewhere. So this is another sign for those who are thinking of going on vacation or moving somewhere. That's another message about that. So let's move on to your tarot cards then. Actually, I'm wondering if there is a message on the table still. Have we talked about like what you need to concentrate on yet? Because I feel like what you need to concentrate on is this thing that you want to explore. Like what you need to concentrate on is acting. Going on and doing the thing. That is what you need to concentrate on. So pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. What do pile number 3s need to concentrate on at this time? What is next? What do they need to concentrate on next? Fell on the floor once more. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my seat. Okay. So we have the Lovers, relationships, emotions, choices. And then we have Star, inspiration, fulfillment, faith. What I'm getting with these cards is that you are, in fact, on your way to finding your soulmate if you haven't found them already. And this is something that you've been hoping for a while now. You are also on your way to achieving your dreams, but that requires action. You need to act. You need to do the thing that you really want to do. It could also be that this is your path to your soulmate. Acting on the dream that you have, acting on there's just this, okay. What I keep feeling is that there's something you really desperately want to try, but you're a little bit scared. Or you're a little bit hesitant. But this is part of your journey. What I like to say is, when we have these dreams, but we are kind of like hesitant, is this for me? Am I just fooling myself? We have those dreams for a reason. We weren't given those dreams just to kind of like bully ourselves with or taunt ourselves with. It's almost like this is not something that, you know, universe does. The universe doesn't give us a doll, but say that what we can do is only keep it in the box. We can't touch it, but we can look at it. Like, that's no fun. That is not what universe does. It gives us a doll, but we need to get it out of the box ourselves. You know what I mean? Right now, you need to take this dream and take it out of the box and start playing with it. That is what you need to do. But it requires action on your part. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. What do pile number 3s need to concentrate on? We have the Emperor. Organization, leadership, structure. Okay. You have everything you need already. As you can see with the I wonder, oh yes, there is. So the Emperor, behind him in his what is this called, the seat, throne, on his throne he has the wands, swords, cups and the pentacle. So he has everything he needs. He has all the power, all the cards. He doesn't need anything else to move forward, to conquer the world. You have all you need. Like, especially like if you want to start a YouTube channel, just start with what you have. Like, start filming on your phone. You don't need any special equipment. I didn't have anything special. I only got a ring light a couple of months ago, and I've been doing this for, what, 2 years? Almost 3? Yeah, almost 3 years. Yeah. No, not almost 3 years. I've been doing this for almost 2. I started, okay, I don't know, then that's not the point. 2 or 3 years. Anyway, anyway, moving on forward. Pile number 3. We have memories, childhood, nostalgia. So what I see here is that this could be a childhood dream of yours. Perhaps when you were a kid, you always wanted to be a YouTuber like I did. I did have that dream that I wanted to be a YouTuber, and now I sort of am. I'm not monetized yet, but hopefully soon I will be monetized. That's up to you though. No pressure. Yeah, this is something that would make your inner child super happy. And this is also something that if your past self, your child self, found out that in the future you would do something like this, they would be so excited. They would be so incredibly excited. That's what I'm getting here. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. 9 of air. Negativity, worry, sleeplessness. You don't have to worry, honey. You don't have to worry about this at all. Like, you have everything you need. Everything you need, you got. There's nothing you need to worry about. We also have 8 of fire at the back of the deck. Speed, activity, multitasking. Yeah. This is gonna happen super fast. Your success is coming super fast. Could even be that you will find your soulmate doing this. But whatever it is, whatever is keeping you up, try to figure out how you can go around it. What is worrying you? How can you make yourself not worry about it? Jump and the net will appear. Remember that. Yeah, let's get one more card, at least, because we have time. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What other messages do you have for my pile number 3s? Okay, so we have 3 cards. That's fine. We have 3 of fire, goals, expansion, vision. You have a lot of goals, you have a lot of dreams, you have a vision. Go for it, go for it. This is your chance. We have 2 of fire, planning, partnering, progress. So it could be that you're not gonna do this alone. You might find a partner on the way, or even right now. We also have the 8 of fire that I was talking about. Speed, activity, multitasking. So this is gonna happen super fast. You may notice that a lot of things that you need in order to make this dream come true, let's say you want to be a YouTuber, let's say that. You might suddenly notice that there are a lot of cameras on discount, ring lights on discount, on sale, I mean. And yeah, you may notice that you suddenly come up with a name, you suddenly come up with things that you want to do in your videos. You may start finding YouTubers that you really resonate with, and you realize like, this is what I want to do as well. You may start finding people like that, and then you start noticing things like how they film things, how many different positions does the camera have, and stuff like that, and how they do things how do they do the things that they do. And that is something you might start paying attention to, while normally you would have just watched and enjoyed. But now you start like nitpicking, like, how do they do things the way they do. I don't think the nitpicking was the right word for that. But kind of like taking it apart and noticing how they do things. You may notice things like that, or perhaps, yeah, okay, so that was my example. I can't come up with any more. But yeah, you really need to start going for this dream. This is your next chapter. This is what you need to focus on next, your dream. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. And I would really love to know how this resonated with you. You can leave me a comment or a like, or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I really hope I see you in my next one. So bye!